Hi everyone, welcome back to the Nurse Preceptor channel on YouTube. I'm Hillary and I'm your Nurse Preceptor. And I'm going to back it up today and just talk about something very simple, but pretty important to know. I'm going to talk about hand washing, when to do it, and what you might be doing wrong. So, when do you need to wash your hands? I'm a nurse, so I say as often as possible. However, there are certain times when you definitely want to make sure that you wash your hands. And that would be before you eat, before you drink, before and after you smoke. And this is a pretend cigarette. You didn't really think I was going to be smoking on here, did you? After you blow your nose or cough or sneeze. After using the bathroom. And I do this before and after putting on lipstick or makeup, or anything that has to do with the eyes. If you're messing with your contacts, or if you're messing with hearing aids, or if you're messing with your teeth, doing the dental floss, wash your hands after. And this is to help prevent the spread of disease from someone else to you, or from you to someone else. There are a lot of germs in our environment, and I'm going to have a couple demonstrations here for you to show you a couple things. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm here at the sink. And I'm going to demonstrate to you the right technique for washing your hands. And this is to make sure that you maximally remove germs from your own hands without putting undue stress on your skin, doing things that are going to chap your skin, and to make sure that you have not reinfected yourself with something that you may not want to have on your skin after you've done the washing. So what I do is I find a temperature that's usually kind of a medium warm. If it's too hot, it's going to tend to chafe your skin. And just take a good pump of soap, and friction is the word. So you're going to want to sing the happy birthday song in your head, which is about 20 or 30 seconds, or the ABC song, either way. And you want to make sure that you get up on the forearm, okay, and around any rings that you have on. And make sure you get your fingers really well, especially around the nails and between your fingers. And I do it like this. And then you're going to rinse without touching the sides of the sink, without touching the faucet. And make sure you got all the soap off so that you don't get any chapped hands later. And what I'm not going to do is turn the water off right away. I'm going to grab a paper towel and dry my hands off. And then I'm going to shut it off with a paper towel. Now if I were doing an actual surgical scrub, I would want to make sure that I dry from the fingertips on up to the arm, but not doing a surgical scrub for any kind of surgical procedure, so those rules don't apply. This is just everyday hand washing. But make sure that you're not touching the faucet handle right after you wash your hands, because that's what you touched with your dirty hands. And if you touch it right now, you're going to put those germs right back on your hand. So why bother? And if you can't find any water, of course, this is of course not a paid advertisement. This is just what I had around my house. But hand sanitizer is just fine. Do a pump or two and do the same kind of thing. Concentrate on the fingers, tops of the hands, between the fingers, and then up the forearms, and let it dry. All right. And if you don't have one of those, then they've got all kinds of cute little travel ones over at Bath & Body Works and other stores. So I would recommend having a couple of those around to keep you and your family clean and healthy. So I'm going to do a demo for you. As you can see, I have put something really gross on my hands. Now it's just peanut butter, but peanut butter is nice and sticky, so it's going to prove my point. So my hand is dirty at this point, right? So what do I do when I go to wash my hands? Turn on the knob, right? And then I wash. And I have to really scrub this to get the peanut butter off. All right. And now my hand is clean. And what happens if I go to touch the knob to turn it off? I get peanut butter right back on my hand. So I have just undone all of the good that I was going to do. All right. So case scenario number 2. Let's just say I'm coming into a public bathroom, and I'm turning the faucet on to wash my hands. See, the thing is, you have no idea who has just touched the faucet. For that matter, you don't know who has just touched the door handles, which are also pretty nasty. So If it makes you feel a little bit better to keep hold of your paper towel until you have had a chance to turn the door handle, then that may not be such a bad idea. All right, stay safe, stay healthy.